I will show you another example. The update fields post function. This is one of the most used post functions because it lets you update any field in basically any issue. As you remember, at the very beginning, we added watchers, sent out an email, added a comment, all this is found down here. But we also automatically created an email based on the name of the new employee, which is, I think, the most interesting step in this part of the workflow. I'll show you the magic behind it. Similar to the fields required validator, we could handle multiple fields in one configuration, although in this case we are only editing the email field. When updating a field, there are some simple configuration options. Just pick a fixed value, for example for a drop-down field, copy a field value from the current issue, or just clear the field value. But to create our email, we need something more powerful. So we're using a so-called Parser expression, which is our flexible, low-code alternative to smart values that you know from Jira automation. With it, you can combine different fields, transform them with powerful functions, and thus achieve some very nice things without being a code crack. Here, we take the summary of the issue, which is the name of the new employee, make it all lowercase, remove some special characters, and in the end, replace all the spaces with dots to form the first part of the email, and then append our email domain at the end. While this might look complicated, we built in a lot of tools to enable you to intuitively build what you need. For example, you don't need to know the codes for all the fields. Especially the custom field IDs is something that you probably don't know from the top of your head. So we have the field inserter to help you. No need to keep a second monitor open with field codes. We also have a built-in glossary with explanation and copy-pastable examples of all the functions we provide. For example, the replace all function that is used to replace the spaces with periods to form the email is found in this glossary, and you can look at the definition and look at some examples which you can copy to use or then change in your Parser expression. Last but not least, we allow you to try out your expression right while you are building it. If you have ever tested a more complicated Jira automation rule, you know what that's worth. When testing, you can pick which issue you want to run the expression on and get the result or an error message below. As you can see, user-friendliness and usability are a very high priority for us. And if you still have trouble with not getting a specific result you want, our support team helps with such questions as well.